What's up, guys? We're supposed to talk 101 in today's video. We'll be taking a look at the 2023 official NCAA March Madness men's basketball bracket, and then we'll break down by conference, by game. All from the whole bracket out. So last day was Selection Sunday, and I was pretty pleased with the results um, the of what happened last day. So good stuff. So let's take a look. All right. So we'll start with the South region. Well, I'm gonna go with region by region. So we got Alabama. I want to see what face of the 16th seed. Yes. I think it's Southeastern Missouri and A&M. Well, the 16th seed team here. The first four matches. Then you got AC Maryland against West Virginia, 9th seed. Then you got San Diego State against COFC. You got Furman against Virginia. You got Creighton succeed against NC State. Baylor against UCSB. Mizzou against Utah State. Zona against Princeton. And then moving on to the West region, you got North Kentucky University against Houston. You got Auburn versus Iowa. Drake versus Miami. Kansas State versus Indiana. Indiana State versus Mississippi State versus Pitt. Missouri versus Kent State. Texas A&M versus Pitt State. Colgate versus Texas. Moving on to the West region, you have Kansas versus Howard. We got Arkansas versus Illinois. St. Mary versus VCU. We got UConn versus Iona. TCU versus Arizona/Nevada. Gonzaga versus Grand Canyon. And Norwest versus Boise State. UCLA versus UNCA. Vermont versus Marquette. USC versus Michigan State. Kansas State versus Montana State. Providence versus Utah. Kentucky. Tennessee versus Louisiana. Oral Roberts against Duke. FAU against Memphis, and then Texas versus FAU versus Purdue. All right, so we'll start with let's go back to the structure right now in terms of seeds and everything. Let's take a look. We got all right, Alabama versus I think Alabama will win this one. Rarely see a 60 seed beat a 1-2. So Maryland versus Virginia. I think Maryland's gonna be a bad team. They play really good. I watched a lot of Maryland for basketball this season. They were really good. San Diego State will face off Virginia. This will be a good matchup to watch. This also will be a good matchup to watch in the second round. Then Creighton versus NC State. I'm gonna go with Creighton. I'm gonna go with Baylor here against UCB. Now here we go. I'm gonna go with Missouri's. I'm gonna go with Zona. So that's so far second round. Let's go over here. I'm gonna go with Houston. Now Iowa Auburn is gonna be a really tough matchup. I'm gonna get that there in just a second. I'm gonna go with Miami here. I'm gonna go with Indiana. I'm gonna go with Iowa State. I'm gonna go with Xavier. I'm gonna go with Penn State. I think so TMU, sorry. And I'm going with Texas. So this is kind of now you got one matchup here. It's between Iowa. This is Iowa's pretty good team. Auburn has a good team. I'm gonna go with Auburn in this one. I think that's the bad matchup. Now this is gonna be a tough bracket because matchups in Houston, a really good program, and then Iowa and Auburn right there. Moving on over here, we have Kansas versus Howard. I think Kansas will win this one. Illinois, Arkansas. Illinois is just the bad team here. St. Mary's also the bad team here. UConn, I think, will win. Now I can see Iona beat the one. Now TCU versus this one. Gonzaga. Northwestern versus UC. So that's so far we have the South, Midwest, also the Midwest, and I believe the West region. And continuing, we will to now continue to look at the East bracket. And so you start at the top, make it down how we did. So we have Purdue, we got Memphis. I think Duke will win this one. I'm with Tennessee, Kentucky, State. Now, this group is this matchup. I want to say they play really good basketball. USC has played really good basketball. I'm going with the Spartans. So this one, I think they're gonna win that one. All right, so we'll move up. So let's get to the Sweet 16. Who's gonna make it season? I think Purdue. Then I'm gonna go with actually Tennessee. I think Tennessee's gonna beat Duke. I think that's the better matchup there. Also, you got Marquette going their face of Kentucky. You got USLA against Gonzaga. You'll get St. Mary's against Kansas. Yes, let's move up north a bit. You're gonna get Texas. You get Xavier. You're gonna get IU, and you get Houston. Then you're gonna have Virginia versus Bama. Interesting, that's gonna be one. Baylor versus Zona. Okay. Now let's move on to the Elite Eight. Bama. And they'll beat the bad team there, Zona. Alright, so I got Bama and Zona in the Elite Eight. You will get Texas against Houston. Oh wow, wow. Is that? Kansas against UCLA. Marquette will face up Purdue. Now let's go to Final Four. I think Purdue's going to win this one. I'm going to go with UCLA. They're a bad team. So we got Purdue and right there. With Zona, they're a bad team. Texas also. Now you get a really good match. You got Texas versus UCLA. Zona versus Purdue. Now this is a really good matchup. Purdue is a really good team. Arizona's a really good team. This is really good matchups. Okay, I'm going to click information for this one. So here, look at the the two teams right here. Is look, the overall free throw percentage. 71% of the time is just throwing free throws. Seed, the two seed obviously. Let's see. Winning percentage. 83% of the time they're winning game. Only 86% of the time. I'm gonna go slightly with this is true, but this is really interesting here. Opponent efficiency. Purdue's a little better opponent efficiency overall. Obviously overall in terms of seed, or free throw percentage, winning percentage, and opponent efficiency. Now they're not great in networking, but not great in true. So I'm gonna go with Purdue. I think they'll win this one. This is a bad matchup. This one. Let's play it again. This one. Texas versus UCLA. Same thing. 75, 72. Two seasons. I'm gonna go with US. I think Texas is gonna be the bad matchup. Sorry. Yes, they're the main matchup, even though they less overall percentage. And I was watching the game like 12. I think they'll go. Now you get a matchup between Texas and now this right here. You see this right here. This is very a similar situation because these two teams are very similar to each other, which is really crazy. You really get that in college basketball, but this is what you do. So, oh well, look, they match up with true perspective. Look at this. They meet up. This is really a close. In terms of free throw. I'm gonna go with Texas in this one. I think the Longhorns can win this one now. There's two ways. I can see Longhorns win this. Purdue can win this one. USLA can win this one. And Arizona can win it. So these are the four ones I think could happen, in my opinion. But I think it's gonna be Purdue against Texas, and I'm gonna go with Texas. They're a better team than Purdue. Now I can see UCLA winning it. Okay. USLA could win it, right? I guess Arizona, Purdue, any of these four teams right here could win it, right? So you could get potentially different matchup. You could get Purdue versus Texas. You get Purdue versus USLA. You get Arizona versus Texas. Arizona. Any of those matchups you get in separate game will be a really good game to watch because these four teams are so good. They were, you forget the city high. Yes, the city high, but the Washington, Arizona, Purdue, and all this playing really good basketball, really good programs right here between these two guys. And so I'm gonna go. I think Texas has a chance to win it. Now Purdue, just I don't know. Texas gets Purdue. I feel like Texas is a better team. Now here's why. I mean, Washington gave us chances, and Washington in the Big 12, and also Washington overseas. They've been pounding and pounding. They've been really good. Purdue, don't get me wrong. Purdue's a good team. It's gonna be a good match, a tough matchup, but I still think Purdue has enough to win it all. I'm sorry. Texas, yes. Now USA could win it all. We have to find a seed. We're gonna find it for workout. But final score 64-61. 6-point game. And it's gonna be a close game. Yeah, so it's bracket. So I have chosen Texas to win it all. I think they're the better team this year. I think they can win it all. Now, going back to it, now I like I said, it's what I predicted. Now, I think you look at Texas, right? Usually could win it. Purdue could win it. Arizona, like I can say, any team can win it. Now realistically, I can see this matchup, Purdue and Texas. So now I'm gonna go back now. Why I picked these teams, these matchups. Why I picked Texas to win all. Here's why. Look at this how. Look at where the bracket is set up. Right? Bama against Maryland. That's an easy win, right? So that's look at the first round, right? So this, you can tell three seed, the highest seeds go win most of the time. You can just based on the matchups you have in the first round, you see why I picked them. Let's go to the second round, let's 16 Elite Eight. So, Bama, right? They'll face a small team going to face Maryland. Now, Maryland's a good team moving on, but the Bama's a better team. Then they face Virginia. Virginia's a good team, but it's not best. They can face Bama. Once they face Zona, that's no, they're not beating Zona. Now, if Bama beats Zona, I guess they'll find chip final for Angle win the whole thing. Hats off to Bama. But I'm gonna go with Zona in that matchup. I think they are winning the South. Have Texas winning the Midwest, have UCLA winning the West, and have Purdue winning the East. Those are my recent champions. Let's talk about Jordan's first. So they will start to beat Princeton in the round one. They face Missouri in the second round. They beat them, and it's a bad matchup. It's a bad team. And then Georgia will beat Baylor in the 3-16, beat obviously Bama, and then go on to lose to Purdue. Now, Zona could beat Purdue in the Final Four, so that's possible. Purdue won. They beat Texas Southern FSU. Then they face Memphis. It's an easy win. They face Tennessee. That's another win. And I guess Marquette. Purdue is going to be a good matchup too with Watson. And another one, Kansas and UCLA. Look, let's say face up UNCA, Northwestern, and Gonzaga. Then they got Kansas going all the way. Now, I have now they lose to Elite Eight. Now, can Kansas? The question is, can Kansas defend this back to back? I wins. They can win it all. Now, obviously, they don't have to pick the winners back to back, but it is. I don't know if Kansas can win it back to back. I mean, they can. I mean, just give the bracket where they are in. The only tough matchup they Kansas got give really have half time is probably against St. Mary's in that matchup, possibly Illinois, and definitely against UCLA. That's definitely a tough matchup in the Elite Eight. If any guy who entered UCLA, Purdue, Zona, Texas play each other, like anytime, any matchup against those teams, it's gonna be a tough one. Look at Texas here. They go all the way. They face Texas A&M. They face Xavier. This is gonna be a tough matchup for Purdue, but they'll beat Houston, I think. Yeah, this will also be a really good matchup. It's another good matchup. So these matchups I picked it up because I'm predicting what would be a great matchup, great views. Those are really good tough matchup and really interesting matchups to get. I didn't pick team like for example, I don't know, UC, right? They could beat mistake, but I don't think UC can go all the way to the championship. No, I mean they can. I just don't think. Teams like Marquette, Purdue, Kansas, USA, Texas, Houston, Arizona, Bama, Baylor, even I guess Indiana could do it too. But really, those are teams that I can really see win the whole tournament. But look, Houston, and again, this is Houston. So can Houston go all the way and win all in the home? And look, I love Houston all and get us Houston. I mean, they'll be basically winning their own backyard, I guess. But I think Texas is going to win it in the home state. So Texas 64-61 beats Purdue in the championship on April 3rd. All right, so this is a bracket. I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna zoom out. Right. There you go. Right there is my bracket. You see how I picked what I picked to pick. So yeah, the East, South, Midwest, East, and West. So was that. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And then don't forget to comment down below who you got for the NCAA doubles Madness tournament. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.